Fortnite Winterfest is here, and I found the best controller settings for all players. With these settings, you could have the best tracking on controller. So in today's video, I'll show my updated settings and the best binds for this season. These settings work for both console and PC, and by the end of this video, I can promise your aim will be insane. Yo, what? These settings are actually insane. Okay, so now let's get right into the best settings for this chapter, and these are the settings I hit Unreal with, and these settings work really good for this season, especially for aim, so now let's get right into them. Starting in the display tab, I play on windowed full screen, my resolution is 1920 by 1080, VSync off, my frame rate's on unlimited, on DirectX 12, my brightness is 136, and my colorblind is Tritanope 7. That's just so I could see through Storm, and it makes every color more vibrant. It looks really good. Make sure motion blur is turned off, and here's my graphic settings. Everything in here is basically turned off, except for view distance. I have this on far, and my texture's on high. And in the advanced graphics, NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency, I have this on. And if you have a really good NVIDIA graphics card, then turn this on plus boost, but for me, I have this on. Okay, and now for my audio settings, and I'll go through these really quick. Depending on your headset, you might not want to copy my settings, but I leave sound quality on high. Hit markers, I have this on default. Visualize sound effects, I have this off, but I do recommend having this on. Okay, now for the game settings, I play on NA East. Make sure this is on the lowest MS you get. Okay, now for the movement tab, toggle sprint, you want this on. Auto open doors off. Mantle activation hold jump and hurdle activation press jump. Okay, now for the combat settings, and I'll get into these really quick because not a lot of people actually go over these settings. So this ADS setting, you do not want this on toggle. Make sure it's on well held. Hold to swap pickup, have this on. Mark danger when ADS, have this on. Auto pickup weapons, you can have this on, but I have it off. Swap fire, make sure this is on. And preferred item slots, I have this off. And now auto sort consumables to the right, have this on. Okay, now for the building tab. So simple build, this is a brand new setting, and I made a video on it, but it's really bad. There's really one good player in the world on this setting, and it's not good. No pros are on it. I don't recommend it. I could barely build on this setting, so do not have this setting on. Reset building choice on, and turbo building, make sure this setting is also on. Okay, now for the editing tab. So simple edit, I have this setting on right now, and it's super broken. I'll show a clip on screen. You could basically shoot instantly after you edit. It's just so good. I do recommend if you're getting into Fortnite, have this setting on, or if you just want to use a broken setting that's fun, you could also have it on. And if you're going to turn simple edit on, make sure tap to simple edit is also on. This will give you instant edits. And make sure the tutorial is turned off. And in the extra game options, NVIDIA highlights have this off, peripheral lighting off, tap to search on, and here's my FOV settings. Okay, scrolling down, you're gonna want to turn all the replays off. These destroy your FPS, especially on PC. The one that kills your FPS the most is record high quality replays. Make sure this is off. Now for energy saving, make sure this is on never, and both these settings are off. Now for the game UI tab, and this is the reticle section. So reticle, you want this on. Reticle ammo indicator, I actually turned this off. Both the spreads have these off. Pull reticle, have this off. Damage numbers, have this on list, but I'll show the other two settings on screen right now. You could pick from these. If you want to look like you have aimbot, just like in my videos, you could put this on list. And if you want to know exactly how much you hit the enemy for, then have it on cumulative. Okay, for reticle damage feedback, have this off. My damage number scale is on 125, and my HUD scale is on 76. And you could copy the rest of the HUD options here. Now for gyro, and this is gyro aiming. They also put haptics in here, which is vibration. It's also in the controller tab, but make sure it's off in here. And for gyro aiming, make sure this setting is off, as well as all the settings in here and the sensitivities. But skipping over the keyboard settings into my updated controller settings, and these are definitely the best settings for aiming, and these might be the best settings for tracking players. They're so good. So let's get right into them. Okay, so starting in the input tab, you could copy these settings, build immediately, have this on, and the hold times for edit, turn these all to the lowest. Now for slide hold time, I have this to the highest, and this is so I don't accidentally slide while editing. Reset camera axis on pitch and the time on 0, and vibration, have this off in here as well. This messes up your aim too, so make sure this is off. Now for quick weapon, you could copy my settings, but now for the sensitivity. So my look sensitivity and aim is both on 1. And for my build mode, I have this on 2.1 and the edit mode on 2.2. First person person doesn't really matter, but make sure use advanced is on. And now for my look sensitivities, I have them on 39. It's honestly the perfect look speed. And for my boosts, I have these both on 2. This is so I could flick onto targets and hit quick shotgun shots. My boost ramp time is on 0 seconds, and instant boost when building have this on, especially with the lower sensitivity, it definitely helps. Okay, now for the best ADS settings for this season. So I play on 99 ADS and my boosts are both off. My ramp time is on 0 seconds and my scope speed is just under 1x on 0.95. And these are honestly the best settings for this season. They're not too fast and they're not too slow. If you like a faster sensitivity, I recommend 1010, but anything over that is pretty quick and it's hard to control on linear. But for me and my controller, 99 is definitely the best. Now for the advanced settings, look dampening time, I have this on 0.1, and this helps a lot on linear. It makes it feel more like Expo, and even just this small change helped me so much. Obviously on linear settings, and for the aim assist both on 100. And now for my dead zone. So I have the left stick on 11 and make sure the right stick is low on 6. If you get drift, I recommend 7. Anything over that will be slower. Don't go over 10 though. I say this all the time, but make sure you have a low right stick. This will help your aim so much. Now for the trigger release settings, I have these both on 25, and this is really good because I have digital tap triggers on the Scuff controller. Foot controller have this off. And now for my controller binds. So I play on custom preset on a PlayStation 5 controller, and I am non-claw, but I'll let you copy what you want from here. And if you haven't already, check out my aim trainer. We update my settings in here every week, and even just practicing 5 to 10 minutes a day will get your aim so good. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and touch that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it.